I think Philip wrote this shit on the back.
Dude.
Casting Couch, Season 3, Market. Sex, 3 stars.
Tripping.
It's the Casting Couch. We'll have so much fun. It's the Casting Couch. The party's just begun. We'll have ups and downs. We've had prudes and clowns, but none of that is gonna keep us down. 'Cause it's the Casting Couch. Oh yeah. It is a legit skill.
Working the mic.
What's up, fucks? Welcome to Season 3 of Casting Couch. This is Episode 1. I'm here with the homie Mickey or Miguel.
Don't call me that, bro.
My bad.
Miguel.
You want me to restart it?
No. We could start off with that.
Okay, start off with that. Oh, yeah.
So.
Speaking of that, you want to get into the Mickey's last words, bro? Or like, no? It's too early or what?
I think eventually. You got some music stuff on there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could talk about music there, but not right now, you know? Just like...
Gotcha. All right, y'all.
Just like... I'm just playing though. You can call me Mickey, bro.
I don't ever call you that though.
You don't. It feels weird coming out of your mouth.
I don't. It felt unnatural calling you that too.
Yeah.
But anyways, what's up, fucks? Welcome to Season 3 of Casting Couch. As you will see, we're in a new set, in a new apartment. I used to live in a house with 4 roommates. And also, we're not even on a couch, bro. It's not even Casting Couch anymore. It's fucking Casting Gaming Chairs. So
Casting Respawn?
For real, Casting Respawn. Ew. What up, y'all? Welcome. It's good to be back. It's good to have you back. The past 7 to 8 months, I've been quite unpleasant mentally, dealing with some personal shit as it goes, you know, as life happens to go sometimes. But now I'm feeling better.
Part of life.
I'm feeling better. I'm in a new crib, in a much more welcoming and peaceful environment. Also, I got a cat now. I haven't mentioned that anyway. Yeah, I got a fucking cat. Where is he? I don't know. But his name is Martin or Marty or, you know, whatever you want to call him.
Marty.
I don't know where he's at, but if he wanders in here, I'll show him on the camera, and I'll definitely probably show him in another video or another podcast or some shit like that. But how are you, bro? How's it going?
Good, bro.
Yeah,
blessed. Bro. I'm tired, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Tired but blessed?
Blessed, always.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Yeah?
Haven't been better, like you said. Life's getting better.
Yeah.
Life's starting to move towards a positive direction, so.
Hell yeah.
It's good, bro.
Well, bro, let's try and remember. When did we film the last episode? Was that like roughly a year ago?
No, that was 2 years ago almost.
Get the fuck out. You were on season 1?
Yeah. I wasn't on season 2.
Wow, bro. You know what? Also, what I was thinking, and I'm gonna get your reaction, your opinion on this live on the pod. What do you think about me, you, and Ulysses getting on an episode?
On an episode?
Yeah. You think that'd be funny?
Why not?
You think it'd be good? I think it'd be good.
Why not?
Yeah, I think it'd be a lot of fun, low key.
Probably make him feel a little bit more comfortable.
For sure.
That's a little nervous.
That is definitely a big thing. And also, I got to talk about that. So this season's going to be mostly solo episodes. And the reason for that is mostly because it's kind of a pain in the ass to find like somebody to do an episode with me every single week. It's kind of hard to book people. And also, I don't really know a lot of people who are super comfortable on camera. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it will be just a lot easier on me. And also, you know, I got a lot of stupid thoughts going around my brain, and it's good to just have an outlet just to talk about dumb shit, stupid, silly, goofy shit, whatever. Yeah, so there's that. This season's going to have a lot more solo episodes, but season 3, episode 1 and 2 are going to be with a guest. So now you know.
Who's the other guest?
The other guest?
Like,
it's my friend Olivia. I don't even think you've ever met her or know of her. Livy Bird 69.
Yep.
Wait, you know her?
No, bro. Livy Bird 69. Like, that's just gonna... I mean, is that her Snapchat?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
All right.
Freaking Livia's, bro. Cool.
Fucking Olivia's. They're the best, huh?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know, bro. I don't really know. I've never... Like, I've been, like, acquaintances with Olivia's, but I've never been friends with an actual Olivia, like, for real.
For real?
Olivia's are kind of like myths for me, bro.
Yeah, like Wyoming or what?
Kinda. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like Boise. No, I'm playing.
What do you mean Olivia's are a myth?
Like they like exist, but not really.
Yeah, like Wyoming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
Exactly. See, we're on the same page, man.
Sounds good, bro. Sounds
Like,
good.
Wyoming, that was like perfect.
All right. Talk about the fucking EP. That's what it says on the talking point. So
EP.
The EP. So background info. I'm in a band. Spice Intuition. It's on my hoodie right here. Booyah. Check that shit out. These are available at shop.spiceintuition.com, I think.
Wait, so how does that work? You guys just like somebody orders and then you order it and then send them over, or do you have like a bunch?
It's actually kind of a pain in the ass, bro. Low key. It's like, thankfully, I don't have to do any of this shit. Shout out to Maya, the merch gal. Shout out
Maya?
to you. Yeah. She works
Do I
the
know her?
merch. I don't think so. She was at the EP release. We had we'll get to that. But basically what happens is somebody will order from our Shopify store, and then that order will get sent to the manufacturer, which I don't even remember who the manufacturer is or whatever. And then the manufacturer will charge my card the amount of money to like create the product, and then fucking like a week later, Shopify will reimburse me for that. So it's kind of like annoying low key, but the quality is nice, bro. It's low key worth it. Like this shit is comfortable. It's thick. I like it. So if you want a merch, that made no sense. If you want a hoodie, a piece of merch, we also got beanies. We got pink and like yellow beanies currently with the Spice Intuition logo. Check that shit out. I will link that shit. I'll plug it somewhere.
Plug.
Fuck yeah. But I'm in a band. There are currently 4 of us in the band, 4 official members. There used to be just 2, just me and Parker, my roommate. But now there are 4 of us, and it is nice. We got a bass player, which is my brother, Philip. We got a fella on the keys, TJ. I met him at work. And then we got Parker on the drums, me on the guitar and singing lead. And that's where we're at. And we released an EP on March 1st. Go check that shit out. It's just called Spice Intuition. But Miguel is on the first track on the EP. It's called Coffee Shop. It was the first single we released. We released it back in September 1st of 2023.
It's been that long already?
It's almost been like, 6 months or something? Yeah, I think it's been, like 6 months. Pretty crazy stuff.
It freaking flies, bro.
It does, but at the same time, that should be moving kind of slow in my opinion, like at the same time. Because if you think about the whole journey, so here's where it all started. I mean, me wanting to be in a band and make music and all that shit, that's been pretty much my whole life since I was like 7, 8 years old, listening to Beatles records, playing Rock Band, Guitar Hero, shit like that. That's a long story. That's nothing new. But the band itself and like the music we've recorded as a band, that goes back to summer of 2022. Mm-hmm. Summer of 2022, Parker had this cool like this riff essentially on the guitar. It was like yeah.
I remember when she played it. It just like we both looked at each other and we're like, "What?"
Where were we when?
On the couch.
Oh yeah,
the old house.
Oh yeah.
It was like I was right here and you were right there, and she was like over there, and we were gonna write something. Remember?
Yeah.
The first time we started writing, and then like she's like, "Hold on, I have something." She starts freaking ding 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 or whatever.
Yeah.
And we like all looked at each other. We're like, "Yeah, we gotta do something.
Fire.
Gotta do something."
So we that night, which was in something like June or July of 2022, I think.
Yeah, around there.
That night, we started writing that song, Coffee Shop. And the lyric idea that I had was like, I want to I have this like idea in my head of like, you walk into a place, you see a girl, and then you're like, oh, I've never seen her in this lifetime, but she still looks super familiar, and I feel like I've known her for a long time. And I don't know, have you ever had that happen to you with someone in your life?
Every day, man.
Every day? For real?
No, I'm just playing. That's just me being desperate, whatever. Yeah. But nah, I mean, I don't.
Not even necessarily with a girl, bro. Just like in general.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like you meet a homie.
I see somebody and I'm just like, dude, I know you from somewhere.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just like there's genres of people out there, bro. You know what I mean?
That is fucking true.
So like when I see someone, it's like, oh, I probably saw someone in your genre, but it wasn't like them that I know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, like Lexi, bro. I swear I know Lexi, but
Shout out Lexi.
Where?
Shout out Lexi.
Feel me?
Yeah.
Nathaniel said that. I don't know if you feel that way.
No, I don't.
But like me and him were like, dude, we know her from somewhere.
Yeah.
But like there's like nowhere to know her from. You know what I mean?
For real, for real. Shout out
Kinda
Lexi.
crazy.
I think she's actually going to be on an episode.
Fire.
We could get all three of us. Dude, we could do me, you, Lexi, and Nathaniel. There's a lot of options. We got a lot of options.
Dude, throw Ulysses in there just to fuck shit
Fuck
up.
it. Dude.
I mean, we're not gonna fit, bruh.
No, for real. I'm thinking about getting a couch and putting it right here. And then that way maybe we could fit 3 people, maybe 4 if like 2 of them are pretty small.
Definitely gotta hold the mics though, because
Yeah,
this takes up a lot of space.
true.
You know?
That is true, yeah. Yeah. Or I could even rig some contraption where we have like overhead mics so we don't even have to hold anything. There's a lot of options, bro.
Or just like the ones that you clip right here.
Lav mics? That's not a bad idea, bro. I should actually look into lav mics
I
because
don't think they're that expensive.
they're
Like $30-$40.
well, if you
for
want a good
pair.
one, bro, like a good mic, a good lav mic could be like $500, maybe even ew, gross, even like 1,000. Bow. Speaking of bow, back to coffee shop.
We almost went on a bad tangent right there, bro.
A bad one,
Not bad, but it's gonna take a minute.
a fat one, dude.
Yeah.
That's what I do. Okay, if you've been
Like,
with this show for 2
I
seasons,
forgot
yeah.
we were talking about coffee shop
Yeah.
until I started doing that.
Dude, the last episode I filmed, we got baked like halfway through, and then I was like, now I remember why I don't like to get baked when filming the pod anymore, because I always fucking forget what the fuck I was talking about. Literally like 5 seconds later, bro, I was watching back some footage, and I was like, it's almost kind of embarrassing. It's almost kind of like unwatchable, but I think it's still kind of funny, so I'm gonna still put it out there. But still,
Some dry humor shit or what?
a little bit, yeah. But anyways, shout out to Lexi, and back to coffee shop.
Love Lexi. Bro.
Love Lexi.
Yeah,
Lil.
coffee shop, bro. It
So
was kind of the start of.
yeah,
I mean, I was already making music,
yeah, that is
some
true.
rap stuff.
That is
right?
true.
Some
That is
bullshit.
true. Yeah,
I mean,
you got
what
some
do they
good
call
songs.
it? What do they call it though?
What?
My canon event. You haven't seen Spider-Man?
No. Wait, which Spider-Man?
The fucking
The
the cartoon ones, canon
No,
events, which
no.
is like something that has to happen. The canon event is like Uncle Phil dying. So then his life's like, you know.
yeah.
So it's like a canon event in your life where you pretty much learn something and realize like, oh shit, like it had to happen for the next version of yourself, or you know what I mean, kind of like to level up type deal.
I get that. I have actually never heard that saying, but that is good information to have. But so we were on the couch, right? And then I had this idea of like you see a girl or someone and you're like, I feel like I've known them, but like from another lifetime or some shit like that.
Sorry, that was bugging me.
You're good, bro. You're good, bro. And then we start writing some lyrics. We didn't finish the song, but we were on the couch. And
Dude, how much did we get done that first night?
like a good amount. Like I think we did like the first verse and then
A little bit of the second, huh?
like a line of the second one, and then I think we wrote the first chorus. Like so we wrote maybe like half the song essentially. So which pretty good progress, pretty good stuff. And then I remember like a couple days later we went on a hike. You remember that?
Was it days later?
Yeah, it was like a few days later or maybe like a week later at most.
2 weeks max.
Yeah, 2 weeks max.
Yeah.
We went on a little hike ski.
Dude, that fucking hike, bro. You're like, little hike. I mean, it was little. But for me, bro, I was like, oh, I'm going to go hang out with the homies after and shit, bro. Dude, that shit had me messed up.
Yeah, bro.
But it was worth it.
I remember you were just like,
It was
my
worth it.
fucking ankles.
Dude, my
kid."
ankles were bad.
But it's because you were wearing like a bad pair of shoes
No, they
for
were
hiking
good.
or something.
They were untied. So
Oh,
I
they
had
were-
like,
oh.
my feet were just like super fragile.
Oh, okay.
And then I tied them up and I was like, all right, I'm good.
All right.
You know?
I get you.
But I'm weird.
You're good, bro. So we went on this hike. We got to the top of this little mountain right at the end of the hike, and then I bust out my guitar because I brought it in the case. Bust out the guitar. We started singing the song. We show the homie Gan, who was supposed to be on last season, but then I ended last season early because I got depressed. Sorry about that, by the way. Only 8 episodes last season. Fucking joke, right? Well, I couldn't even make it to 10.
The episodes is pretty good.
Fucking
bro.
pussy. Yeah, I guess that is 8 hours of me talking, huh? That's quite a bit.
And like midst of depression, you feel me?
True.
Come on,
I guess I got to give myself more credit. But anyways, we show Gan this song at the top of the mountain, and he's like, dude, that's pretty sick, actually. And then I think we write like a couple lines. I think maybe we finished the second chorus out there. And then a fat minute goes by and nothing happens. About a year goes by, nothing happens, right? And then 2023 comes around. I live in a house now, and then everything is cool. Well, I think I already was living in the house when we started writing the song, but that's unimportant. Oh, you know what it was? The fucking basement floor was all fucked, remember?
Oh, yeah.
In my old house, like for like 8 months, we didn't have a goddamn floor in the downstairs. Fuck you, Pathlight Property Management. You're a bunch of fucking cunts for that. I don't even care that I'm saying your name. This a proper public fuck you. But anyways, and if you look them up, bro, they only got like 1.5 or like 2-star rating on Google. And I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. Fuck them.
So why'd you... It wasn't you that chose them, right?
No. Well, I mean, like, they just happened to own the house and we happened to rent from them, blah, blah, blah. But anyways, so, yeah, we didn't have a floor for 8 months. And then I got the floor back. And then I started setting up a recording studio in the downstairs. And it was sick. And then once I had all that shit up and running, I was like, all right, we got what we need to do. Let's make some music. Like, for real, let's start recording some music. And then we start trying to record Coffee Shop, right?
Yeah.
The instrumental comes along, like, actually really smoothly. We lay down, like, the drum part. The drums are electronic on that song, believe it or not. We didn't have like a drum kit or any mics to actually record a drum kit properly. So electronic drums, I lay down the bass, we lay down the rhythm guitar and then the lead guitar and shit. The last thing we need to do, vocals, right? So I'm like, all right, Miguel. I hit him up on the text. I'm like, it's time to record, brother. Like, we're ready to go. And he's like, all right, bet. And then you come over one day. And then I think you bring like some beers, bro, or something, or like a bottle or something.
I pulled up, and then we went to...
Can you get a little closer to the mic, bro? My bad.
I pulled up, and we went to Smith's, remember?
Okay, yeah.
And I was like, should we like get some Arnie Parmies, bro? And
yeah.
You were like, fuck it. Yeah. And then we get back with the Arnie Parmies, and then there's a big-ass bottle of freaking Crown.
Right. There was like a 1.5 liter bottle of Crown.
We were like... Man, fuck that. We started mixing that shit together. And
it was delicious.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
Crown and Twisted Teas.
It
very
was
good. No, or was it Arnold Palmer?
No, it was Twisted Teas.
It was Twisted Teas, yeah.
Yeah, it was. But like, they were dangerous, bro. We were just drinking them like nothing. And then all of a sudden we were like,
yeah,
going freaking nuts.
How many do we have? Like 3 or 4 each, or like
at
what?
At least. Yeah. Like we kept drinking the whole time,
bro. We were sloshed, bro. And you know what it was? Because we were scared, bro. We were insecure. We were scared. And
dude, our subconscious knows us so well because we just thought it was a good idea, like right here.
Yeah.
But in the back of our minds, are like, you guys you're like, dude, drink some shit. You're not gonna be able to do this. You know what I mean? It's like what?
No, I know exactly what you mean. But I remember we hit the mic. Miguel records like the first verse or something. And then I hop on to record, like lay down like the first chorus.
First verse took forever because you wanted me to do it like take by like line by line.
Yeah, yeah.
And I just can't be doing that unless it's fast.
Right. And honestly, like it was a big learning experience, bro, because like it had been a long time since I had wanted to record any music and like actually sing on it. It had been a long time, and I don't know. I didn't really know I knew a good amount of what I was doing. Like,
right.
we recorded the vocals in Jaden's closet, like halfway in his closet, halfway out, because we needed a room with like decent sound dampening, so it wasn't like super echoey, right? At least I knew that much, which was good. I had a good mic. I had like, you know, a decent interface. I had my laptop and shit. I had all the tools we needed. But what we didn't have was the courage, the belief in ourselves. So
that was like my first song singing too, like actually singing.
Right. Because all your other shit was like rap.
Just rapping, you know, going fast and this and that, auto-tune here and there,
yeah,
you know?
Right.
I mean, I kind of sang on 82, but it wasn't like crazy, you know? I sang what I had to sing to get the auto-tune right on there. Right.
Shout out 82. That's a good song. I like it. 82. I like it. 82 by Mickey. Check that shit out.
Don't do that.
Don't do that?
Them. You can say whatever you want. I'm just joking.
All right. So, yeah, I remember we record the vocals for Coffee Shop, and we thought it went okay. Like when we were drunk in the moment, we got some lines done.
Like, hell yeah.
We were like, fuck yeah, progress. And then
we got some food.
Yeah. It was a good time. It was a good time.
It was good.
And then after that, the next day, I was like slightly hungover because we drank more than I thought we did.
We drink a lot.
We drink a good amount, bro. And I was like, fuck. And
It
wasn't
was sweet as fuck.
was it in the middle of the week too, or am I tripping?
Yeah, it was like a Thursday. or Wednesday or
It was
Tuesday.
like a Tuesday, bro. And I remember going to work the next day. I was like, why am I like feeling like shit right now? It's because we drank a lot, bro. But I listened back to what we had recorded the next day, bro. And I was like, this is proper ass, bro. Like, we sound like
Dude,
shit.
I remember when you were singing the chorus, you started singing it like completely different than like,
Yeah?
but like you added like the, and like something at the end.
Yeah.
But it was like so hard. I thought it was hard, bro. You know what I mean?
No, for real. I thought, I was like,
dude, what? Like, that's going to sound so sick. And then
and
you
it sounded
sent
like
it to me.
shit,
And I
bro.
was like,
Yeah, it was ass.
I mean, it wasn't ass, bro. I don't think it was ass.
Maybe not ass,
It was
but
mid
like,
for sure.
but like cheeks, mid?
Nah, it was mid.
Mid? Okay.
It wasn't bad.
You know what? I'll settle for mid. I'll
Mid.
settle for that.
It was mid. Because,
Bro.
like, bro, come on. You know what I mean? Like, there's people out there that drop straight ass. And,
That is true.
and that's, like, no hate. Like, I'm not saying it.
You got to start
I'm probably hating.
You
but,
gotta,
like, it's
you
like,
gotta
bro,
start somewhere, bro.
It's not that hard to just make some decently all right sounding music, in my opinion.
I mean, dude, I think just in that regard, we kind of just like blessed, bro, low key, because not everyone can do that. I'm realizing as time goes on, not everyone can just do that.
And another thing, too, like, at the point where we're at in life now, we have a different type of courage, right?
True.
Way more than
Way
when
more
we
confidence
recorded. Yeah,
than-
recorded. Way more confidence than when we recorded Coffee Shop for the first time, right?
Right.
So now we kind of expect everyone to be on our level on like this, and that, you know.
But that's
kind of
just
when I
not.
was recording
Yeah.
DPM.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like we kind of expected everyone to be on that level, but like
Right.
it took longer than I thought it would because
Right.
nobody was on that. You feel what I'm trying to say?
I get
You
what
feel
you-
I'm
I
trying
get
to say.
exactly what
I know
you're
you
trying
guys
to
might
say.
be confused, but like it was just like
DPM is a song we're currently working on. You guys will hear that eventually
tuned.
soon. Stay tuned.
it's
But
gonna be crazy.
and it is a dope song, and we're gonna talk more about that momentarily.
Yeah.
So we record the vocals. Next day, I come back. I listen. I'm like, this shit is ass. We got to re-record. And then I think I laid down all of my lines just by myself because I was like, I can't. I'm a little shy when other people are around and shit at this point in time. So I lay down my lines by myself. I get them to a point where I'm like happy with them. They're cool. And we're like, all right, whatever, move on. And then it's time to record Miguel's lines. So we get together again and we record, I think we bang out both verses, yeah?
Yeah, for sure.
And I remember the second verse was
perfect.
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 And like that recording session is what's now on the recording, like
Yeah.
for the second verse.
The second verse.
But then the first verse, Miguel kept texting me like over the next following weeks.
It sucked because at the time, I had never really struggled with insecurities like that in a minute.
Right.
Like it was certain insecurities, but it was like a different type of insecurity where I just like any little thing that I did, right? I was going to the gym at that time. Shout out gym, but I took myself from certain people that were making me feel insecure for like certain things, right? But now I was in the gym. People that are locked in, you know, loving that type of life. And the fact that I was around those type of people, I think you're the one that mentioned that to me. But like, I just, you know, I was a normal person again, not really like, not that I wasn't a normal person before, but just I didn't feel so high about myself like I used to.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And dude, cause like, bro, the confidence that I had making the songs that I was doing like the year prior was insane, right? I just walk up in there and go crazy and then walk out and I'm like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing I could do to better it, you know?
Right.
But then that really shot my confidence down when it came to making music. I'm like, dude, I can't get it. And it took like a month of me like listening over and over and texting you back and me and you back and forth. Like, I'm like, dude, I don't like this. Like, I'm not going to let it out.
I remember for a minute you were like, I'm happy with it. It's good. And then like I was like, all right, cool. We're ready to move forward. We're ready to send the song to an engineer to mix and master it. And then you hit me up and you were like, never mind, bro. The first verse is ass. And I was like, what? What are you talking
Yeah.
about? It's so good, dude. And I genuinely was like, dude, what do you mean? It's great. Like, I wouldn't change anything about it. And then you were like, nah, bro, like, let me just get in there. And then you were like, I think the problem is that we recorded them one line by one line and it's a little choppy.
Well, I was at the gym when I realized. And then
Did you listen to it?
I was
or
listening
what?
to
Yeah.
it over and over and over at the gym. And I was like, dude, it's the choppiness. Like every line has a different feel to it,
A different cadence.
Yeah, like everything's just off. Like it's not making me feel anything, you know?
Yeah.
And then I was like, And then I thought back to my other songs. I'm like, dude, most of them are like one take.
Yeah.
Not one take, but like
one take, like 6 or 7 lines, like fat.
Right.
Yeah.
So then I was like, you know what? Let's run it back, bro. Let me just get in there and do my thing, bro. Trust me.
Right.
Like, I got it.
And that's exactly what you said. You were like, let me just get in there, bro. Let me just slide in there a little bit, spit on it, call her baby girl a little bit.
And just open the door and walk in.
Yeah. And then we'll be all right. And I was like,
Right.
in my head, I was like, dude, I was doubting you. I was like, okay, bro, we'll get in there and it'll sound exactly the same. It won't sound any better. Okay. I was like, this fool. I was actually a little pressed. I was like, why is this fool holding up the process so much? And then you came in, and then we hit the booth. And then, bro, you killed that first verse, either first or second take, bro. You fucking destroyed it.
Well, I went crazy on the first one.
Yeah.
But you were like, whoa, we need more takes. And then by the third second, I like did it perfect.
I think what it was, bro, was like the first take, I didn't have the audio level right or something like that.
Something like
you
that.
went through it, and I was like, whoa, dude, what the fuck? You killed that shit. I was like, one more. And then you did one more take, and then it was perfect. And then that was it.
I think we got a third one, but the third one, it was like, whatever.
Yeah.
I just kind of let it all out at the first and second.
So I was like, holy fuck, bro. Good job. That was insane. I'm so sorry for doubting you. I'm so sorry for all that shit.
We've talked about it before, right? We kind of have we all live in our own little world sometimes.
Our own workflow,
We all expect people just to be like, do what we think is right. You know what I mean?
Right.
So like, that was a very big learning experience for the both of us.
Big
for
time.
our music careers, because I haven't dropped anything since 2022.
Since Coffee Shop? That's the last track you've been on?
You've dropped that.
I've
been on features.
Yeah, okay.
I've been on features.
Okay.
But I haven't dropped anything, me personally, since 2022. Fucked With The Blade was the last thing I dropped back in Thanksgiving of 2022.
And Fucked With The Blade was dope. It had a dope video.
Yeah.
But I mean, of course, looking back, bro, you look at here's the thing, dude. Like, I think this is normal for all, like, creative people. It's really hard for me to look back at, like, the music and just, like, pretty much anything creative that I make, like, from the past and, like, actually enjoy it. Because I'm constantly thinking, like, oh, that could have been better. I could have done this differently. Fucking blah, 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 blah.
Well, here's the thing.
Huh.
It's like, it's not even like that for me, Yeah. It's just more, I was so good at putting on a front that it was perfect. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I look back, even with like the old mentality I used to have, I don't think because have I told you, bro, I Fucked With The Blade went like completely wrong. Like the video came out completely different than what I thought, like my vision.
No.
Like everything just went wrong.
No, you haven't told me that at all.
Everything went wrong, bro. And I was just like, dude, whatever. You know what I mean? We're going to get what we can type deal. But everything just went wrong. My whole idea about like the car show and all these cars pulling up and all these scenes that I had planned out and everything was just like, nothing went right. So like, Fucked With The Blade, this studio session was crazy. Our old friend Cass was there. I don't think she gave a fuck. I don't think she gave a fuck. I don't know. She really never gave a fuck about anything that I did, but...
Did you give a fuck, Cass? Leave a comment.
if she sees it. But she was there, but I remember like walking in there with like a different confidence, bro. Like 82 and Fucked With The Blade were the only two songs that I like just walked in there and like knew exactly what I had to do. Like muscle memory in my tongue and throat. That sounds crazy, but like literally, you know what I mean? Like I knew where like, no, like straight up, bro.
No, I get exactly what you're saying.
Because like, where like your mouth, like the placement, you know what I'm saying? Like the placement of your tongue.
Bro, the way you're saying this.
I know.
I get exactly what you're saying, but you can't make it any more sus. Jesus Christ.
Let me get you horny real quick or what? It's definitely one of those moments. No, but like I'm saying, you know what I mean, right? Like you practice so much, like the muscle memory is just like perfect.
Yeah, bro. When you sing a song, when you practice a song.
Yeah. Also, another one was my verse on Collect Call with Dante's song.
Collect Call. What's Dante's artist name?
Dante Wolf.
Dante Wolf. Yeah. Shout out.
He will. I don't know. Actually, I'm not gonna speak on that. But
he might listen to this. Maybe. Possibly. Shout out.
Yeah, I don't know where he is in his music career, but he also makes pretty good music, really good music. But like I was saying, the confidence I had with "Fucked with the Blade," bro, was like insane, right? Like I was like, dude, like I just killed the song, you know? Oh, actually, nah, okay, nah, I'm tripping. I'm actually tripping hard.
Explain.
"Fucked with the Blade" went bad.
Recording.
No, well, like the project of just making the song.
Yeah.
I had like 3 different features, and they all ended up bailing every time. So
Oh,
then
yeah?
I ended up just killing it.
Hell
you
yeah.
know?
Hell yeah. Oh,
So-
I have a similar story, and we'll get once you finish, we'll get back to the
Yeah.
EP, and then I'll talk about that.
Yeah, I had a feature, and I had one feature, couldn't make it. Honestly, like, I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't want to talk bad, but I get it. You know, I wasn't really making too much music, so the respect I had
Right.
was kind of like not there.
The clout / respect levels
Guess.
not crazy high.
You know, so like I get why people weren't necessarily taking me serious, but
Right.
you know, you know how we are, bro. We always kind of expect to get the
Excellence.
respect. No, to get the respect back that we give.
Yeah.
You know, and
Yeah.
that just wasn't happening. So, you know, first feature went out of the way, and then second feature went out of the way. Actually, it was just 2. And then the engineer, shout out Jules, he was just like, dude, just fuck that. Like, I had my verse already recorded, you know? And he just like chopped it up and finished it right there in front of my face. And I was like, yeah, that works, you know?
It was cool.
But like the first recording of "Fucked with the Blade,"
Yeah.
I pretty much had everything done already.
Yeah.
Like all the verses that are on there are like from the first recording session.
No way.
Yeah.
Fire.
So then, but yeah, the video, bro, it was just, I had this whole vision. Like I said, right? I just kind of expected the respect that I gave like back, and it just all went wrong. But it all worked out at the end of the day. You know, people see the video and they're like, dude, how'd you do that? You know, it all just sounded the video editing was sick. I'm not gonna lie. Even though
who
he
made
charged
the
me
video?
an extra freaking $100 for.
He charged you an
name
extra
is-
100 for what?
I don't even want to talk about all that.
Okay. We don't got to get into all that.
But
I thought the video was good. I was expecting it as a fellow who was a big fan of film and video and shit like that. I was expecting, I don't know, bro. Whenever
shit.
people I know make creative shit, I expect it to be ass. What does
Right.
that mean about me?
did you watch my first video for Made Out of Foam?
Yeah.
That was like, all right.
That one was cool. I saw it
Yeah.
and I was like, you could tell it's like not a crazy budget, but it's still a dope video
Yeah.
and like the shots are dope. And
Yeah.
when you had like the ring light around your neck, I was
Yeah.
like, that's clever. I
Yeah.
think that was cool.
I came up with that. Ooh, damn me up.
Fuck yeah, bro. I remember when I saw you post like, yo, I made a song, check it out, here's a video. I was
recording it, remember? Somebody recorded me doing it. And I posted. Actually, it was dropped?
I don't think I saw that.
Oh, okay.
I just remember the first thing I saw was just you posting like, made out of foam, here's the video, here's the song, check that shit out. I was like, all right, it's probably gonna be ass.
No, I respect that, bro, because we all think shit's
For
gonna be
real.
ass, you know?
I click on it, but I'm like, Miguel's the homie, and he lines me up real tight, so I gotta show him some respect. I gotta check it out at the very least. I checked it out, and I was like blown away. I was like, man, my expectations were fully just shit on. I was like, great job. I was actually like smiling. I was like, wow, I didn't know he was so talented. And then I texted you. I was like, bro, hella unexpected. Good fucking job.
Right. I remember
Great
that.
job.
I remember that.
Yeah. What'd you think of that text? Were you just like fucking asshole or what?
No, I was like, because like at that point, I knew we were tight.
Yeah.
But like not like
We weren't like
1000%.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
We were kind of like cool when we saw each other,
Yeah.
but it wasn't like on some cool shit. So the fact that you went out of your way to text me when like I wasn't even talking to you about it or like
Yeah.
hyping it up to you about it,
Yeah.
you were just actually appreciating it. I was like, oh shit, like that's love. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's what's up. And yeah, ever since, that's when I was like, oh, he's real as fuck. Like
Thanks, bro.
it wasn't a front all along. Not that I thought, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not that I thought that it was a front, but I
No,
definitely
but
was
like-
like, it confirmed the realness of like our friendship
Oh, thanks, bro.
at that time.
I agree. But no, that's true. Like, I don't know, dude. I think just I'm kind of programmed to like expect the worst in a lot of
Dude, me too.
in people and also in situations.
That's like
That's not good. It's like a trauma thing or some shit.
it's a first generation immigrant trauma. I'm pretty sure. bro.
Maybe, bro.
I'm pretty sure.
Very well may be a first generation
'Cause,
immigrant's
like-
problem. Shout out to any first generation.
Our parents, bro, they're on survival mode. Maybe not anymore, but at first,
Yo,
you know?
that is actually hella true. Like when you move from like somewhere far away to fucking America, and like the only option you have is to like be a slave and work your ass off, like legit like slave hours, like.
Right.
Like it does it does certain things to your children, but like, and I'm not trying to say this in an ungrateful way or in like a you know what I'm saying, like I was abused type of way.
No,
like,
no, for sure.
That's
I
not
agree.
what I'm saying at all.
It's not their fault. It's just a family. It's just
it
our
does certain
family
things.
curse.
Yeah,
it's like a generational curse. Bro.
And we gotta, now that we're like Americans, like we gotta break it type shit. Like the power is on our hands.
You know what's crazy?
Huh?
We will.
We will.
We're already on that way, which is like insane.
You want kids one day?
Yeah, I want a lot of kids actually.
A lot of kids?
If God will provide.
How many kids
you
you want, brother?
As many as I can get.
Get like 7, 8 type shit.
I think 6 max.
6 max.
But if I'm like wealthy enough to be able to afford that and not be tripping, you know what I mean. But I think 2. I've always said I wanted twins.
Yeah.
Like off the get, you know, one boy, one girl, and then just get over with it. Snip my nuts. And
Dude, you're kind of a beast. That's 2 kids off the bat, bro.
Yeah.
Going from like no children, no responsibilities to straight up like 2.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a fuck ton.
I
Big
don't know.
respect for that.
Dude, I've told you before, right? I've had dreams that I was gonna have twins.
I have not heard that. No.
Yeah, it happened like 2-3 times, and every time I'm gonna look at the mom, I just wake up.
That is actually kind of fascinating, bro.
Yeah.
You seem to have a lot of like premonition dreams.
Dude, I don't even know, bro. My mind's crazy.
No cap. Back on topic. What the fuck were we talking about?
My music, made out of foam.
Made out of foam.
And
Fire.
Our friendship, how you texted me.
Yeah.
You were like, dude, that's dope. That's dope, Kez.
But I don't know. I guess I was trying to dig deeper into like, why do I always assume the worst? Maybe it is just like a first gen American thing. Couldn't tell you. Anyways, back to the EP.
EP.
So we record Coffee Shop.
Dude, before you continue though, bro,
yeah.
like big props to you, dog.
For what?
The freaking EP,
Oh,
bro.
thanks,
You
bro.
know, like, I mean, I've told you good job, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
not like a formal, everyone gets to see type of deal where,
Oh,
like,
man.
you know what I mean? Like, you're killing it, bro.
Oh,
like,
man.
people hear it and, you know, I mean, obviously there's a lot of, if you guys look over there, you know, there's a bunch of guitars and drums and
It's
all
not
that
in the
stuff.
shop, but there is an electronic
And-
drum kit right here and my rack of 6 guitars.
I'm just so grateful that God was able to put musicians in my life to realize that, you know, I'm a musician, and it's like the first time admitting it, I guess, to the world, you know, that I am a musician.
Yeah,
really
bro.
getting to know
You
my
are.
stuff. So, but like I was saying, bro, like big props to you, man. Like your stuff is obviously, you know, it can only get better. I'm not saying it's like
You're not saying
freaking
it's ass.
Grammy Award shit,
Right.
But it's not mid either. You know, it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's not amateur.
It's
Your-
good.
Your stuff's not amateur at all. It
Thanks,
doesn't
bro.
sound amateur, and
I appreciate
that's
that.
like you're the way you felt about me.
Mm-hmm.
Dropping some shit. Not that I was, you know, not expecting some ass, you know?
Right.
But I was like, I don't know what the fuck he's gonna drop, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And every time it was just always like, I wish I could drop stuff like that super. I mean, I did drop different, you know, everything sounds different, but you did it from scratch, you know? Started from a guitar strum to adding here, adding that. And I mean, that to me, that's just beautiful, bro. You know, breaking the piece down.
Thank you, bro.
It's like sick. So, you know, big props to you, bro.
Man, appreciate
We're
it.
going to go far. You're going to go far. It's going to be
One love. That's all I got to say.
one love.
Thanks,
Bro,
bro.
that stuff fire, right?
That's so sweet,
No,
bro.
funny.
My cheeks are rosy red right now. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that very
blushing,
much.
bro.
I'm blushing so
I'm
hard.
starting to blush now.
I don't think I can blush. I don't think I ever have.
You don't have rosacea or whatever the fuck it's called? Dude, yesterday I was talking about throwing up, that I hate throwing up, but I've only thrown up drunk once. And that was the only time throwing up felt good.
Once in your life?
Drunk.
Yeah, you've only thrown up drunk once in your
Yeah.
fucking life,
Yeah.
bro? That's insane.
But every time I throw up, like, dude, my like blood vessels just pop and I get like freckles, like red freckles.
yeah.
But I don't know why the fuck. Anyways. You're
Anyways,
blushing.
bro.
Anyways, but yeah, bro, the EP. Insane track, bro. You guys should check that out. Nobody, not that I know of in my close circle, and like, I guess what's quote unquote popping is dropping stuff like that. It's just straight creativity. Like, at its finest. You know what I mean?
It's not like what pop music is currently today. That's for sure. It's different stuff. So the way I would categorize it recently, this is how I've been describing it to people. It's like alternative rock with little hints of like funk and a little hints of reggae and Latin as well, and like a little bit of jazz too. It's like we've got inspirations from all kinds of fucking places, bro. And my whole philosophy on making music is, bro, I don't want it to sound, first of all, like anything else somebody else is making. Second of all, I don't want it to sound exactly the same as something else I have already made. And third of all, I want it to be good. I want it to be beautiful as I can make it type shit. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That's my philosophy with making music. But for real, guys, check out the EP and also check out Miguel's music for sure, ski. But
while it's out, I don't think I'm going to delete it.
No.
But that's going to be a thing of the past. You know what I mean? Like,
and we'll get into that. Let's finish talking about the EP, and then we'll get into your future plans for music. Sounds good?
Yeah.
Real quick, let me check if the camera is still rolling. Just got to make sure. Yes, we're still rolling. Dude, get the fuck out of here. Guess how deep we are in this?
Hour 20?
41 minutes.
Oh.
Hour 20 would be insane. We would have to like wrap this shit up.
I know.
But
we're actually doing a pretty good time.
Yeah, great time actually. Like I think we'll finish like right on time, low key. Yeah. So let's go through the track list. EP track number 1, Coffee Shop. We kind of talked about the recording process with that. Oh, bro, I didn't even get to the whole like fucking dealing with the engineer, bro. So
chill.
Should I get into that or no? Don't go too crazy. All right.
Just talk about your frustrations in a professional way, you know?
Yeah.
Because I do want him to see it, and I do want him to change because he's amazing. He gets down, you know?
All right, I see. All right, I know how to go about this now. Okay, so it's Jules. It's the homie that you make music with. All right, shout out to Jules, okay? I actually saw him at Guitar Center recently.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, believe it or not. He was
Freaking
like,
Jules.
Dude, fucking Jules. He was like, he walked in there and he was like, "Yo, dude, I'm trying to play in drop C. What kind of string should I get?" And I was like, "Wow, that's so random." And then he like that was pretty much like the whole extent of like the interaction.
Conversation.
Yeah, but anyways, yeah, he like asked me, he's like, "You know anything about basses?" And I was like, "Yeah, I know a thing or two." And he's like, "What kind of string should I get?" And then like he got interrupted by somebody else and then like walked away and I was like, "Huh, okay." Like that was the whole interaction. But anyways, so I was working with Jules. Miguel recommended me work with him because I didn't have any engineers to work with to mix and master the song. So I was like, I don't know who to work with. And he was like, check out my guy. And I listened to some of Miguel's music and I was like, yeah, he does a good job mixing and mastering. So I was like, fuck it, I'll work with him. Why not? And Miguel was on the song. So I was like, if Miguel works with the dude and he knows that he'll make his voice sound good and whatnot.
Yeah, because I was tripping on my voice, like I said earlier.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, Jules has to like edit my shit.
We did get good takes on the first and second verse. We got everything to where we're happy with it.
Yeah.
We're like, all right, time to mix and master. So I reach out to Jules, send him the stems, and then I just have a couple complaints, bro. It's like my main complaint is, dude, that shit took so fucking long, bro. It took like a month and a half or like a month to get one song mixed and mastered, bro. And it's like that should not be like that, bro. Like if you want me to pay you as a professional, bro, you should not take a month and a half. And then my other complaint is like the way like his communication, like my man Jules, your communication, I hate to say it, bro, was kind of ass, bro. I'd text you, you'd hit me back like 3 or 4 days later, bro, and it's like, come on, bro, I paid you to do this shit. Like, what do you... That's pretty much the extent of my complaints right there.
Yeah.
It took way too fucking long and the communication was ass.
Right.
If you sort those things out, bro, because I'm not going to lie, once we got the final mix and master, I thought it sounded beautiful. I still think it sounds beautiful. I think
at first, I'm not gonna lie, the way he switched the guitar.
Yeah.
At first I was like, okay,
with the lick guitar. Like yeah.
I was like, huh. I wonder how you feel. You know, I was scared that you were gonna be a little upset that he changed it that much.
I thought it was fine.
I know you liked it, right? But then when you said it was cool, I was like, fuck it, you know, like that's what's up. And then now I listen to it, bro, and it gives it the perfect like
ambiance.
Feel.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. So yeah. So shout out to what you did with the lick guitar. Pretty much. But
yeah, Jules, you got to figure your shit out, bro. Because I love you and stuff, but like, bro, you know.
My man, you have talent and you have skill, brother, but you just gotta, I think you should apply that shit better and be more disciplined. But that's just my opinion. You can live your own life and do your own thing. That is just how we feel. Because I think the mix you did was great. It sounds great. Like even to this day, I listen to it.
The thing is, right? He has his
he
venue.
did a great job.
Shout out his venue, Black Lung Society. Right? He has a little grunge rock venue and stuff, and I get his focus is on that because that's where most of his.
Dude, I had no idea. I literally reached out to that venue about like booking a show. I didn't know Jules owns it. What the fuck?
That's him, bro.
He might not let me in now, but if so, that's fine.
Nah, he'll be good. I mean, because you could work. He wants to do more rock shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, I don't see why not. Why you guys wouldn't work again? You know, or something, or
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
I think we can still work together.
I think
that's how I feel.
You know, we'll have a conversation, me and him, you and him, or whatever. But once he gets his stuff good, because you know, I get it. Life gets hard. And
Life
stuff,
gets crazy.
Dude, you gotta. I know you can have a whole studio and have real artists in there making music and not just wasting your time on those rappers. You know that you hate. Sorry that I'm calling you out, but like, you know what I'm saying. Like you could be making money with people that will actually like value your time and your talent.
What we're trying to say is you're talented and we fucking believe in you, but maybe you should get your shit together a little bit more. That's all we're saying.
Yeah.
Pretty much. But we're going to move on from that because for real, we just like hella like talked about somebody like on a podcast where they're not even around. They're not going to hear it for like several weeks.
Or like ever.
Or maybe ever. And one day what if he does hear this and he's just like, what the fuck, bro? Why are they talking about me for like 5 minutes?
I'll probably tell him next time I see him. I'll be like, bro, I talked about you. Let's figure this out. Sorry. If I said anything, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think we said anything bad though.
No, I think we just kept it. I think we just kept it 100. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
and like everything I've said is for the hope of helping the homie out, not for the purpose of being like fuck you, dude.
Yeah,
because that's not how I feel. That's not our intentions.
Right.
But anyways. We finally got that done after like a fucking month or a month and a half. And then I was like, oh my God, if this is what it's like every time I work with a mixing and mastering engineer, I might fucking shoot myself. But then for the next song we recorded, which was called The Book of Life, I sent it to a different guy. And honestly, The Book of Life, we recorded that so fast, bro. Compared to Coffee Shop, I was like amazed, bro. We recorded it in like 2 weeks. Coffee Shop took like 2.5, 3 months. Like something ridiculous, bro. The whole process of Coffee Shop was like 4 months. It was ridiculous. But once we did that and got Coffee Shop finished and we listened to it, we were like proud of it. You know what I mean? Do you remember how you felt about Coffee Shop the first time you heard the finished product?
Dude, I was still dealing with insecurity, so I was like,
yeah,
I didn't really fuck with it like that until like this year, honestly.
Yeah.
Like honestly, bro, when the EP dropped. Yeah. Like when we went to Boise and shit.
Yeah.
And a little bit before that too, but I'd still kind of get insecure when it would be played around. You know, because we all kind of, I don't know about you, but a lot of people don't fuck with their voice, how they sound on tape.
That's completely
and all
normal,
that stuff. So like hearing because that's like the first song where it's actually like my voice.
Yeah.
I'm not
auto-tuned at all.
Not auto-tuned. I'm like, it's my voice.
Singing. Yeah.
So it was kind of a hard thing to accept that that's just how I'm going to sound, because everybody was like, bro, you sound so sick and this and that. And I'm like, oh, y'all are tripping.
That's how I felt after doing funky shit, believe it or not. I was like, is that my voice? Is that really how I sound? But we'll get to that.
I'm not going to lie, bro.
We'll get to that. We'll get back to that, okay?
It's like top 2 in my opinion.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. I know you like that one. Okay, so...
No, I'm fine.
So we recorded Book of Life super fast, bro. Like 2 weeks. Bang that shit out. And then we sent it to a different engineer. I was like, I want to work with someone else because I don't want this to take a month and a half again. And so I went on Fiverr and I found this dude in Sweden. His name is David. Dude, shout out to David J, my fucking man. He's the one who mixed and mastered the rest of the EP. He charges really low and he does a great job in my opinion. And he's incredibly professional, gets back to me very quickly. Just everything I had hoped for. It was incredible. Shout out to David. Love you very much. I hope I can meet you one day, bro. You're cool as fuck. Anyways.
We just go do a show in Sweden.
Go do a show in Stockholm, bro. That'd be sick.
I don't see why not.
I don't see why not either.
I don't see why not.
Anyways, Book of Life, bang that shit out, and that one's not going to be a single, so we just shelved that one for a fat minute until the EP is done. Third song we recorded, let me think. I think it was Wallflower, if I'm not tripping. Yeah, I think it was Wallflower. Yeah, it was. So we recorded Wallflower. We banged that out probably in like 3 weeks, maybe a month. Nothing crazy. But Wallflower it wasn't like my original idea of a song. It was Parker's original idea, and the lyrics were very personal to Parker. So this one, I was a lot more in the back seat, just like chilling, just doing my thing. And I'm tripping.
Who came up with
I'm tripping. We recorded Where's My Love before we did Wallflower.
Yeah.
So we did Where's My Love. That one was fucking brutal for me, bro. That one was tough. Mentally and emotionally, that one was really tough to record because the meaning was very personal to me. And I was dealing with a lot of insecurity. I was like, can I really sing this? And I was like,
it was in Spanish,
and I was like, can I really sing in Spanish? I was just like getting in my head about a lot of shit.
It, though.
I appreciate that, bro.
You really did.
Once the finished product came out, dude, oh my God. I remember I sent it to David. And then I went on a little weekend trip to Sedona, Arizona. Shout out Evguy. Shout out Anthony. Love you guys very much. And we were in Sedona, Arizona. And I was like expecting the mix to come back on like that Friday, but it didn't come back. So I was like, fuck, that means it's going to come back like on Monday or Tuesday or whatever. And that trip was dope. I tripped on mushrooms. I wrote like 2 songs that I really enjoy, and they're actually going to come out on the next album that Spice Intuition will release. That'll come out like next year, maybe even the year after. No, probably next year. Look out for that. And I remember I'm on the airplane heading home. It's like early as fuck in the morning, bro. It's like 6 a.m. I get on this plane. I sit next to these 2 dudes who are really chill and just completely mind their own business. Like, I don't think we even looked at each other once, bro. It's just so chill. And I get on the plane, and then I check my email right before the plane takes off, and then it's like, David J has sent you a mix. And I'm like, oh, fuck. So then I download it, and I'm like, oh, shit. I'm going to wait for the right moment on the flight to listen to this. I'm going to wait till we get to like cruising altitude when everything's chill and quiet, and then I'm going to listen to it. And then in the meantime, while the plane is like doing its initial ascent, whatever, I start watching Coco, the Disney movie.
Oh, shit.
Dude, and I was like, bro, why is I felt like I was this kid in the movie Coco. I don't know why, bro. I was like spiritually just like locking in and like relating to this kid on so many levels, bro. And I was just like getting so goddamn emotional, not in a bad way, almost in a good way, bro. I was just like, I cried like 3 times on that flight, bro, just because I was so emotional. I was watching Coco and I like burst out into tears. I was just like, fuck, man, music really fills the soul, bro.
With the 2 chill guys right next to you, like,
no, well, yeah, for real. No, they were just
just fucking not giving a single fuck that you're crying to Coco, right? Dude, I would have been laughing.
They didn't even know.
I would have been laughing.
They didn't hear me or see me. They didn't even know I cried.
I would have been laughing.
If you were me or if you were them?
Like, bro, me and one of my clients went to the freaking bar right next to the shop during lunch to eat. Yeah. And there was like this lady crying on YouTube, like hearing a song, showing a song to someone while she was like, and I just couldn't keep a straight face, bro. I was like, man.
No, that's valid. That's super valid. So we get to the cruising altitude, and then I bust out my Apple earbuds, and I'm like, all right, let's listen to this shit. Lock in, load that shit up, I hit play, and then the song starts. And then I listen to the whole song. Yeah, bro, I cry in the middle of the song because I'm like, God, it sounds so fucking good. And then like I was like listening to like my singing the whole time, and I was just trying to listen to everything, bro. And I was like, it's perfect. It's perfect. Fucking David, goddamn, shout out to you, David. You killed that shit on the first mix. Fucking destroyed that shit. Killed it. And so I listened to it, I cried, and then I was like, all right, that chapter in my life is fucking closed. Boom, time to move on. Fucking close the chapter on Where's My Love. Then we recorded Wallflower. It takes like a month. It's super.
Wallflower was dope. I remember when you sent it to me the first time.
Yeah, like the finished product or what?
Around what time? When was that? No. It was like the first. It was just the.
That was around like November, December.
No, it was no. It was just the guitar. Like the first demo of just the guitar. It was just a demo, huh? When was that?
It was probably around November or like November. No. It was like November or December of 2023. Like
November,
for sure.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
because I was low-key going through it, and I remember you sent me that, and I just like it hit the soul, and I was like, damn. And then like one of my clients was there, and I showed him, and I'm like, dude, my friend just came up with this shit, man. This is insane. I was like, so yeah, who came up with the the shit. Like,
Parker came up with the guitar
whole
parts
thing?
and everything. The whole concept of the song, Parker came up with that. I pretty much just like
No,
Parker
man.
had like the seed, like the idea, and I pretty much just like helped bring it to the finished
just
product.
watered it
Yeah, pretty much.
and gave it some sunshine.
Dude, I watered the flower, dude.
Watered the flower.
Hung it
bro.
up on the wall, bro. Became wallflower, dude. Boom.
Type shit.
So listen to Wallflower. I think that one's cool. It's very depressing, but it is a very,
I
it's a
don't
very good
get.
song.
I don't. Me personally, when you make some depressing shit,
Yeah.
it helps you feel better.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
exactly.
like, I don't. When people are like, oh, it's very sad. It's very this. I'm like, shut up, bro. You know,
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
it's not. It's really not. It's like almost like it makes me feel good. It gives me like a
Hope.
Shit's gonna be all right. Yeah,
Yeah.
hope exactly. And I don't know. You said you cried during. Where's my love, right? That's gonna reflect. Does that matter?
No, that's fine.
Cool.
Yeah.
I don't think I've cried. I've gotten close. I'm like, oh shit, like I'm like, getting somewhere with stuff. But when we'll get to that after. But when my shit's done, I know there's gonna be even all of them or one or two that I know that I'm for sure gonna cry. But it's because of that reason, right? That it's like a hope song.
Yeah.
And even with like toxic tension, bro, I've been talking about that shit for 2 years already.
Yeah.
And I don't really care. But even that's like a hopeful song,
Yeah.
It's about like being toxic with your significant other, but it's in a more of like
Kind of like
why'd
a
I
fun,
do
it's
that?
like a fun, playful way in a
You
way.
know? It's
yeah.
like, damn it, bro.
Yeah.
But that's what the whole album really is about.
Hell yeah.
But
Anyways, Wallflower released on January 1st of this year as a single. It got good reception. I think people enjoyed that one. And a lot of people were like you said, it helped them feel better because they were like, okay, I'm not alone. A lot of people struggle with demons and shit. I would argue everybody does. And if you feel like you don't, I feel like maybe you're just running away from them.
You're in denial.
That's just me though.
you're a bitch.
I'm not gonna tell you what you are not dealing with.
Bitch. I'm kidding.
Valid. All right, so Wallflower comes out, and then we have 2 months until the EP has to be done and out. And we have 2 more songs to record, I think. Because at this point, we had Coffee Shop done, Book of Life done, Wallflower done, Where's My Love done. Boom. So now we just had to do Funky Shit and A Place. Funky Shit was next. We recorded that one in probably like a month, if not like 3 weeks.
Funky shit?
Yeah. It went by pretty quick.
Oh yeah, I mean like from like the first demo, you mean to like
Yeah,
finish?
yeah.
That's fast. A month is fast, bro.
It was quick, low key. And I think it's just because we were in such a rhythm. Like we knew what we were doing at this point. We had already recorded 4 songs. We were like, all right, 2 more. Let's get it done. Let's do it. We know what we want. Let's do it. So we record first.
Did you record? How many songs did you record like live? Just one?
Like you mean like all instruments?
Yeah.
Playing at the same time, just one,
Okay.
and I'll get to that in a moment.
Yeah.
So Funky Shit, we lay down the drums first, and then the bass. That's pretty standard for us, like rhythm section first, and then throw the guitars on there, and then throw the little details, and then pretty much usually the last step is to record the vocals, and then I remember we recorded the vocals. Well, it was just me alone, but that is okay. It was actually really peaceful and pleasant and enjoyable. With Funky Shit, bro, I was such in the zone and so confident with my singing that I bust that shit out quick. I think I recorded all the vocals for that song in like 1 day, if not 2 days. Mm-hmm. And then we sent it to David. And then I went on a weekend trip again, weirdly enough, to Boise this time with Miguel. And then we go, and then I'm telling him, like, oh, Funky Shit, the final mix is going to come back soon, bro. And then Monday rolls around, same thing as last time. I get the mix, like, super early in the morning because Sweden's, like, 7 hours behind or ahead or whatever it is. So I get the mix super early in the morning, and then me and Miguel are about to drive back, and I'm like, you want to go listen to the Funky Shit mix right now, bro? Like, the official, like, potentially the master? And he was like, yeah, fuck it. We listened to it, and then what were your thoughts when we heard it the first time?
I thought it was perfect.
Fuck yeah.
It was like deep into the drive though, because we switched.
No,
and then
we
you played
listened to
while
it
I
in the
drove.
in the driveway, bro, the first time.
Oh, we did.
Yeah.
Forgot.
Yeah.
Tripping.
I remember I heard it, and I thought the mix and everything, how it was laid out, I thought it was perfect. I didn't want to change anything, but the only problem that was bugging me was I was listening to my own voice, and I was like, damn, is that really what I sound like? Specifically in the chorus, I was just like, I sound so white. Like I don't know. Just
Well,
for some reason. No, I am a white. I'm a white
you are
guy.
an American guy. You're white.
Right.
You can tan, bro.
Right. And I don't know. It shouldn't be such an issue. Like I shouldn't.
It happens.
It
happens.
That's just my own personal identity crisis bullshit.
That's how I felt with coffee shop, bro. I'm like, this shit is weird.
Right.
Like it was more weird.
Right.
Like
I was
fuck?
like, is that really how I sound? Like that is my voice, huh? And like there's nothing I can do about that, huh? That's just how I sound, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And it was just like, fuck, it is what it is. And I remember the first few times I listened to it, I was like, dude, I don't know if I like this. I don't know. I don't know.
I remember, and I kept telling you, like, play it again. And I just wanted to keep hearing it over and over and over again. And you're like, fuck.
The fact that you liked it so much helped me a lot. I was like, okay, the fact that Miguel enjoys it so much and I value his opinion on music so much, I was like, okay, mate, that must mean it is good. Like, it must mean it is enjoyable to, like, the person random out there on the street.
Right.
But to me, I was just like, trying to deal with the fact like, oh, I guess that's what I sound like, and then give it like a day or two, and I was like, okay, I'm cool with it. Like I accept it now. Like it's chill, and I can listen to funky shit now and enjoy it.
Right.
So go listen to that one. But there was that
souls in a twin.
Yes, sir. That one actually was supposed to be a duet with me and this girl I used to work with, Chloe. Yeah, shout out to Chloe.
That's the one that.
Yeah, and I
What
even
you said earlier, like it just fell through.
Yeah, like we were trying to book a time and a place to record and shit, and like we tried like 2 different times, and she was super busy, and then it got to a point where I literally had to tell her like, she was like, should we plan for next month? And I was like, yo, like I'm sorry, but like we have to get this EP done and out by March 1st, and like that's coming up, so like I'm probably just gonna have to do it by myself. Like I'm sorry and shit, like that I had to, like I'm sorry, like I got your expectations and hopes up at all, and like I'm sorry that it didn't end up like happening, but like
it wasn't meant to be like that, bro.
We just got to get this shit done, and then
maybe remix in the future. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe, but I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm happy with the way it is now. Like I feel like there's really no necessity for another voice on there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was really proud of the way I sang the verses. I was trying to channel my inner like Stevie Wonder, Michael Jackson, like soul singing type shit. And I feel like I did a good job. I enjoy it. So,
no, you killed that one, bro.
Fuck yeah.
That one, like you said, the confidence. You can hear the confidence.
Fuck yeah.
That's what somebody told me, bro. Like they're like, your shit's good, bro, but you hold yourself back.
Yeah.
And like I haven't been able to have that confidence in the way I'm singing yet. So like, dude, once I have confidence singing, bro, and I can work the mic, bro,
it's over. You're done.
It's gonna be crazy.
You're done now, man. Boom. So, bomba clut. So,
yeah, man.
EP story almost done. Last song, A Place.
Freaking A Place, bro. That's an interesting one, bro.
Yeah.
Like I don't not like it.
Yeah.
But it's just not my favorite type of music.
Right.
So it's like, it's good.
Yeah.
And I'm on that shit. So it's like,
oh, you're literally on it, huh? I forgot.
Like it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? No, I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
You know, you did bring out like the Beatles, right?
Yeah.
Like you love the Beatles.
I love the Beatles.
I don't hate the Beatles, but I'm like, I really don't give a shit about them, you know, to be completely fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
And it's like, it just doesn't strike.
It's not your style.
It just doesn't stroke my freaking strings, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's just not your style, and that's fine. So with A Place,
more of an 80s type of guy.
Yeah, that's valid. That's valid. So with A Place, the whole inspiration of that song was I wanted to sound like the Beatles, just because I love the Beatles. I always have. The first album I ever owned was Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Shout out. And then shortly after that, maybe like a year or two after that, I bought the Beatles' first ever album called Please Please Me.
Please Please Me.
Great fucking album. They recorded like 6 of the tracks on that album in like one day. Believe it or not. Yeah. Yeah. Because that's what they had to do back in the 60s, bro. They had to do it all one take. Like everyone get ready. Everyone have your instruments ready. 1, 2, 3, 4. Record the whole song one go. And then
is that why they were so legendary or what?
Yeah, that's part of it. And like they would, they'd have to
I need to watch a documentary to respect them, bro.
Yeah, you do.
Because that's usually what happens.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck about you until I watch a documentary. I'm like, oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. No, I'd recommend it for sure. And the Beatles probably have a fuck ton of documentaries out about them. So
watch one
there's no shortage. We should or you should?
We should.
We should? Bro, I've seen probably every single one under the sun, brother. I mean, I'm down to rewatch one, though. Dude, ain't no problem.
I actually don't really fuck with watching shit lately.
Yeah?
Like, I think my attention spans are short, Yeah. And I'm trying to work on that.
Yeah.
with like the whole, being off social media and stuff. But it's hard sometimes to watch like a long thing without.
Yeah.
But
no, that makes sense, bro. That's normal. I feel
right
like.
now I'm in a season where I don't want like watching movies or.
You want to know something? I'm
like
currently in a season where I haven't been really listening to music at all.
Yeah.
I've been listening to a lot of comedy and like podcasts and stuff. I've been in a big comedy mood recently, and maybe that's why I was like, podcast season 3, let's go.
Right.
But anyways, back to A Place. Let me finish this, and then we'll talk about your EP, and then we'll wrap it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
So. A Place, I wrote that back in 2023, I think, like early 2023, if not like late 2022, and I was like, I want this song
You wrote
to sound...
A Place that far back?
Yeah, I wrote A Place a fat minute ago.
That's crazy.
Long minute ago, yeah. I wrote it, and I was like, I want and the way it came to me, bro, was... actually, there's a lot... No, you're good, bro. There's actually a lot of like weird spiritual like coincidences with the song A Place and also the Beatles like simultaneously. You want me to get into that? A little bit of conspiracy theory?
Sure.
So, I love the Beatles from a very early age, and then specifically their first album, Please Please Me. I just loved the way it sounded when I was really young. I was like, wow, just like the rawness of it, but also like the beauty of it, and their voices are so good. Specifically, Paul McCartney. I've always loved him so much, and I was just enthralled, brother. And so, enthralled. And so one day I was like, I want to write a song that sounds like the Beatles, and I was like, what kind of like, what's their trademark in my opinion? And then I was like, you know what it is? The Beatles always write songs and make songs that like sound happy, but then when you start listening to the words, they're singing about very real and like almost depressing shit. And so I was like, I kind of want to do that. I want to write a song that sounds really happy and Beatles and bouncy and stuff. But then when you listen to the words, it's actually like kind of real shit. And then I was like, interesting. And then like give it like a week, bro. And then I was driving back from my old job with the Troubled Teens. Yeah.
Baby mine. Sorry, dude, that shit stuck in my head right now.
Yeah, you're good,
the teens, bro. Dude, that was like a weird time in your life.
It was,
I'm not going to lie.
When I was working with the Troubled Teens, I was driving home from work one day. And then this melody just popped in my head just randomly. And it was like... And I was like, that's nice. That kind of sounds like the Beatles. And then I started to try and think of like words that could go with it. And then I was like... Another morning comes my way and the sunrise it shines in my face. Yet another day where I just cannot seem to get out of bed. I wrote those 2 lines just like on the spot. Like it just came to me. I don't even take credit. I don't even take credit because I feel like I didn't write it. I feel like it was a gift to me. It was weird. And so I pop out the voice memo. I record it. I'm like, then here's an idea for a Beatles song. Then I still have the voice memo too, so I can prove that this is a true story.
Play it.
It's on my phone, and my phone is recording, but I can show you after.
Damn it.
I'll show you after. And then like a week after that, I bust out my acoustic guitar and I start trying to put chords to the melody I wrote, and it came like really quick, and I was like, fuck, bro, this shit's so easy. Like, I was like, it was one of those moments where I was like, write a song? Fucking like anybody could do that shit, brother. But then, later down the road, I realized, like, no, I think we're just blessed and have specific gifts.
Dead ass.
And shout out to the good praise God.
Because look, bro, I was talking to my client, right? I was like, I'm a musician, right? I'm like, I'm pretty good at singing, trying to pick up the bass.
Brother, you are good at singing. You are good, and one day you will be very, very good, okay?
Right. And, but I'm like, I'm really good at songwriting.
Yeah, you are. You actually are.
Like, yeah. I can't like just shit some shit out unless like it happens with you,
Yeah.
Shit like that does happen a lot.
Yeah.
Like toxic tension, bruh. When I look into your eyes and I grip on your thigh and you still decide to believe on my lies, happened the same way it happened to you.
Yeah. But
I was driving the fucking Maverick, I think.
Yeah. Just quick.
Nah, I'm not going to go that deep.
Okay.
But if you were like, yo, this is the idea, this is kind of what I want, write a song for me, I could probably do it in like 30, 40 minutes.
Right.
If you need a verse, bro, 15 minutes,
Oh, and speaking of that, you're a co-writer on Funky Shit.
I wrote those 2 lines in like what? Freaking...
Yeah, well, I remember I was like, I need help writing a few lines, bro. And then I got in the car. We were at a coffee shop. Shout out coffee
The
shop.
coffee shop.
Shout
actually.
out Pam's.
The coffee shop. Coffee shop is
the coffee
kinda
shop that is
about.
on the cover of Coffee Shop.
Yes, sir, cat.
I remember we hopped in the
Kes?
car. You helped me. You helped me write a couple of lines like super quick, and then we finished the song. That was sick.
Yeah.
Shout out. But anyways, back to A Place. So yeah, I wrote that, and then dude, get this, fucking after we had finished recording Coffee Shop, I was watching an interview with Paul McCartney, and then he started talking about, he was like, the song yesterday, it just, one day I woke up and the melody was in my head and it just came to me, huh? And then I was like, interesting. That's exactly what happened to me with A Place. The melody just popped into my head, and he was like, it was like a gift. And I was like, oh, that's true. It is like a gift. And then get this shit, bro. Fucking after we finish recording A Place, and then I think after we get the master back from David, bro, fucking, I'm listening back to the Beatles' first ever album, like a throwback listen, because I hadn't heard it in a fat minute. There's literally a song on that album. It's called There's a Place.
Yeah, I remember you telling me.
And I didn't fucking remember that. I didn't know that because it's not like a popular song of theirs. It's
Do you
kind of
think
like
you like low key knew that subconsciously or not at all?
well, it's possible, bro. But how could I really like know if I knew that subconsciously? I don't think I.
Does that make sense? What I'm trying to say?
I get
though?
what you're trying to
like
say.
Like maybe one day when you were a little kid, you like saw the place, and then it was just like a full circle moment.
Yeah, bro.
Deal.
Maybe.
Like it was meant to happen.
Very possibly, but I see it. I see what you're saying, but I see it as more like a spiritual coincidence, sort of, but like also like subconscious as well. There's levels to it.
Well, I mean, it's the same thing.
Yeah, same shit. I get. It's a full circle moment. Yeah, but there's a song on that album called "There's a Place," and in case anyone's wondering, oh, I bet it's a fucking ripoff. I bet you ripped off A Place from that song. They sound nothing alike.
Yeah, when you started playing it, I was like, okay, we're good.
They sound literally nothing alike.
Because when you were telling me that story, bro, I was like,
you were like tripping. You were like,
nah, I was like, all right, bro. Because I told you, bro, to this day, you sing that melody. I still think it sounds like I've heard that before.
Right.
But you feel me?
Yeah.
Like I don't think it's anywhere to be found.
Right.
Listen to it. If you find the song or you hear something that's similar, like I don't know.
Comment. DM me something.
Save my brain, bro, because I want him to be right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Like sometimes if you write a melody that's like catchy enough and like just like natural enough, people will be like, no way you made that up. Like that has to exist already. And even I will say that shit to myself sometimes, like be like, no, that has to already exist.
Dude, some of my bars of the shit that I wrote.
Yeah.
I'm like, this has to exist.
Yeah.
Like Toxic Tension, bro.
Yeah.
Did already kind of exist.
Yeah.
But different, you know what I mean? It's like way different.
Yeah.
But like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I guess history repeats itself. But I mean, still. You feel me?
No, I get exactly what you're saying, bro. 100%. So the thing about A Place is that I wanted it to be as Beatles as possible. And so I was like, the way we're going to record it is I want the instrumental to be one take. Like I want all of us to record our instruments in the same room at the same time, one take. It's like a real natural backing track like they did in the 60s, early 70s and shit. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what we did. We got together in my mom's basement, me, Parker, and Philip, bass, guitar, and drums. We did the backing track. We did, I think, 9 total takes, and then I think we used take 9 for the drums and the guitar, and then like take 5 or 6 for the bass. Got that shit. Killed it. Beautiful. Put it all together. And then separately, we recorded with TJ his piano part, but he also did that, like, he pretty much did it first take, but then we had to punch in on like 2 little spots where he like slightly messed up, but like it happened so naturally and so easily. And so we put the backing track together, all that shit together, and then I record the vocals in one afternoon, bro. I did that shit in like legit like 2 hours. Gang shit.
Crazy.
But with the vocals, I also wanted it to be like one take throughout the whole song. So the main vocal on A Place was like my 4th or 5th take of like going through the entire song and singing it through. And then the backup vocals, pretty sure most of that was punched in. I didn't really do much of that, just like in one take. And then at the end, I got like 6 people, I think, in total. It was me, you, Renee, Nathaniel, TJ, and Parker. We all sang the la 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 la's.
TJ didn't do it?
TJ did do it, yeah. But and then like at the end, I was like, okay, we got to add some like funny voices in there too. And so me and TJ like started moving around to different spots around the mic, and then just like, okay, on this one we're gonna sing like girls, and then we did, and then I was like, okay, on this one we're gonna sing like this, and then we got like 3 or 4 takes of just like weird random voices just to make it sound like a bunch of different people were singing it.
That's crazy.
And I think it worked out pretty well.
It did work out because you really can't hear me. You can't hear Nathaniel. You can kind of hear Renee, but not really.
I feel like you can, and I feel like you can hear me, but that might just be because I know my own voice and I can hear myself.
I can't hear myself.
Yeah.
Unless you cut me out.
No, I did. I did not. Cut
you can't
out.
even do that.
Literally, yeah, it's impossible. But yeah, so that's the story of the Spice Intuition EP, how it all came about. There's definitely a lot more details I didn't have time to get into, but
that's all you guys needed to know at the end of the day. You know, one day there's going to be a freaking documentary and that stuff. So
I hope so, bro.
Dude,
pray.
Who do you think will play me in that freaking documentary, bro?
Well, in documentaries, you don't have people playing you. In a biopic movie, that's what I meant.
That's what I meant.
Who will play you when there's a biopic movie about us? I don't know.
We don't know.
Yeah, some young buck.
Some young buck. Huh? Shout out to you, bro. Whoever the fuck you are. Hopefully you're like cool like me.
You know? I mean, he probably will be. If he's able to act well and like capture your essence, he's probably going to be a pretty cool dude.
Yeah. That just kind of sent me through a whole nother like whole
thought loop. Yeah. All right, bro. Let's talk about your current music project. What the fans can expect, what the people can hope for in the near future, and then we'll wrap it up. Sounds good?
So yeah, you started off by saying Mickey, and I'm like, dude, you can't do that.
You know why? I mean? It's because Mickey's last words are coming. That's why.
So yeah, I'm gonna be dropping an EP. Hopefully, I don't know when. This year, sometime for sure. But it's in the works. Producers a little tired.
Don't do that because you can hear it on the mic.
Just kidding. Producer's a little worked out, musiced out, but I think it's all meant to be for a reason. So whenever it comes out, it's going to be perfect. I'm super excited for it. But yeah, it's going to be called Mickey's Last Words because Mickey's the persona I used to front.
Right.
Back in the day, making music.
Fucked with the Blade was like the peak of Mickey pretty much.
Yeah. Well, yeah, when I was making it, I didn't drop all the way till Thanksgiving, but summer of 2022 is when I filmed it, sometime in August. But yeah, Mickey's just not me. Someone that I just kind of pretended to be so like everybody would like me. I kind of thought myself of so cool. So every time I kind of got threatened, I would just try to level myself up, and it took me down the wrong rabbit hole.
Yeah, we've all been there, bro.
But
for real.
I don't regret anything. I think it was meant to happen. Like I said, it was my canon event, So, but yeah, there's an EP coming out. There'll be a few songs on there. But it'll really just, like I said, it'll be Mickey's last words. So I am going to be killing off Mickey for sure. 1000% once that comes out. It's going to be interesting, bro.
I think it's going to be really good. Honestly, like from what I've heard, and from what we are working on, I think it's going to be a great body of work, bro.
Should we show them a little preview, bro?
I would say no. I don't think we should.
No, not the whole thing. I just kind of want to...
Which song?
Like the beat to DPM.
I would say no, bro. I would say no because it's not even like fully put together. Like the effects aren't even on it. Like it's not ready, I would say.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Got too excited, guys. I'm sorry.
It's all right, bro. It does happen.
But the thing is, right? That's going to be insane. Like, that's our baby, bro.
Yeah.
That's our first, like...
Well, it's more your baby, bro, but I am involved and I am enjoying the process. I don't feel super attached to it because, like, the lyrics and shit, the meaning isn't really super personal to me, but, but the beat and everything...
You're making the beat
right.
come out how it was supposed to because, dude, this song is, like, completely different than I thought it was going to come out.
Yeah.
Which is, like, it's coming out more how... It should have came out, you know what I'm trying to say? Because I told you I wanted to go more towards that route.
Of like 80s sounding, synth poppy type shit. Yeah.
So shout out The Weeknd.
Shout out
Tory Lanez.
Shout out.
Yeah. It's just crazy how that just came to be when I thought it was going to be more of like a band playing type of song. You know what I mean?
Because you initially thought it was going to be like a Mickey Blades X Spice Intuition type joint.
Yeah.
But it sort of just became like a Mickey Blades X Daniel Chapligan joint.
Yeah, for sure.
But
there will be some Spice Intuition stuff on there.
Yes.
And I do want to make a live version for what we can.
Because you and Parker started writing that one song, right?
Yeah, the intro.
Yeah.
That's going to be pretty crazy.
Fire!
I think I do want you on that song, low key.
Yeah.
But like, second voice. I'll show you after. But yeah, I think that'll, like I said, it's going to be killing off the last part of my music career as Mickey, right? And then we'll see where God leads me after that when it comes to music. Kind of have an idea, but I'm not really trying to worry about that. I'm just trying to actually put a project together for once and, finish it off and do something cool.
Dude, you've made great progress, bro. You already got, 2 songs completely done or what?
What do you mean done?
Isn't Toxic Tension, done?
Yeah, it's pretty much done.
Yeah.
80% done, which is done, I don't have to do anything, just a little bit of correction here and there.
Yeah.
What else do I have done?
I don't know. I thought you had 2. Just one?
I just that one.
But still, that's 20% of the EP done right
right,
there.
and then I did finish writing one other song. Yeah, I did finish writing another song. And then, I mean, I don't know what's going to be on there, at the end of the day. Maybe I'll leave some songs off and drop some singles. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see.
But it's going to be cool. It's going to be pretty interesting how it's all going to play out because I'm not really trying to force anything anymore.
Yeah.
And it's relieving,
Trust the process.
I just know, for a fact that it's going to be something groundbreaking when it comes to...
I'm excited, bro. I think it's going to be great.
Me and, us.
Yeah.
Because, Spice Intuition is going to be heavily involved with it, in my opinion. We'll see how deeply we get with that. But it's going to be interesting. You know what I mean? I think it's not going to be some... I mean, it has to be good, right? After taking a year and a half, almost 2-year break of not dropping anything, just kind of cruising along and stuff like that. But honestly, it feels like now, after all that time has passed, it feels like a short amount of time. Looking back,
Yeah.
it feels like I'm like, oh yeah, I had to go through this and that. But it's been a year and a half. But really, just trying to find myself and my voice and what I can really bring to the table as a musician. So
Yeah.
showing a little bit of the story. I can't really sit here and tell you guys everything that I've gone through, but it's gonna tell the story.
That'll
for sure
be an episode that'll come out after it's dropped.
Yeah. But here, bro, I have an idea for you.
Yeah?
We're not really gonna talk about it too much, but you did say LA trip in May.
Oh, yeah.
Should look into a vlog, bro.
Oh, shit.
And turn that into a podcast type
Oh,
deal.
yeah. So me and Miguel are going to... That's such a good idea. We're going to LA in May. Why? Just because we like to go on little trips. We like to go on little vacations, bruh. And I had some Delta Airlines flight points saved up, so we got 2 free flights to LA.
Shout out corporate America, am I right?
Shout out Delta Airlines, even though sometimes y'all be fucking me in the ass, but this time y'all came in clutch.
Oh man.
I guess, yeah, shout out corporate America, bruh. I guess
Credit.
So. Yeah.
Feel me?
Shout out.
Getting in debt for free flights, I guess.
I guess in that sense, is it really debt or is it just spending money for free flights? I don't know.
What do you think?
I don't know. It's a double-edged sword. But anyways, yeah, we're going to LA in the second week of May. Damn, that rhymed. Oops.
LA, second week of May. Missing Mother's Day, bro. It's all good though.
Yeah, for real. Shout out mother. Shout out Miguel's mother as well.
Dude, your mom's cool as fuck.
Your mom's cool as fuck.
Your mom's funny. I'm sorry, but she's a good-looking woman.
That's okay, bro. It is what it is. It is what it is.
It's so funny.
What can I do?
Your dad.
I get it from
struck
somewhere.
gold for sure.
For sure. Bro, but when my dad was a young buck, bro.
I'm not saying he's ugly.
No, well,
though.
I saw pictures of him in his 20s. Bro, that fool was handsome.
Yeah. He looks handsome still,
Yeah.
For his age, but
Yeah.
he found, you know what I mean? He found the one.
Both of them did.
Yeah,
Shout
for
out.
sure.
Yeah.
But
Good for them.
yeah, cool. I never thought I'd know Russians, bro. You're the only fucking Russians I know, and it's kind of cool.
It is what it is, man. But yeah, let's do a vlog. Fuck it.
Yeah.
If you guys want to see a vlog, leave a comment. Even though only
We could low-key invest in
some lavs.
some labs, and then it would be dope to do a vlog,
Bro, with an iPhone, like the audio is good enough to just vlog.
Yeah, but
for
like,
real.
here's my idea, right? A vlog and then a podcast throughout the whole video, if that makes sense.
Oh, so we do a podcast episode and then
But it's like
we talk
vlogging
about
stuff.
We talk about specific clips we got while vacationing, and we'll
Yeah.
be like, "We did this and this. Check
Well,
out
maybe
this
not
clip."
like- maybe kind of like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it would be cool to be on the beach just talking,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
But we'll see. We'll figure it out.
Yeah,
That'd
we'll
be
figure it
dope.
out.
I don't know.
All right, bro. Where can the people find you?
Like social media handles?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I guess Mickey_Diaz_ on Instagram. And then just Miguel A. Diaz on Facebook.
Cool,
You know?
cool.
Nothing
And-
too crazy. I'm not really trying to go too crazy on social media. I do want to get to the point where I pay someone,
Yeah.
or at least have someone running it for me just because.
Oh yeah,
Must
that
be
would be
nice.
nice, huh? Yeah.
But yeah, I don't really want to be on social media like that anymore. Just like I've been off social media, right?
Yeah.
But like I've gotten on recently to like do shit that I need to do. If that
Yeah,
makes sense.
that
But I
does
get
make
right
sense.
off, and it's been good. But no, yeah. On YouTube, I think it's Mickey. I don't know.
Where can people find your music?
The easiest way to find my music, just search up Mickey MIKI and then FWTB or
Fuck with the Blade?
Yeah. Or 82, all in caps and together, no spaces, and then Mickey as well.
82 like spelled out, not the number.
Yeah, 82 spelled out. And
Because for a sec I was like, how do you do all caps with numbers?
no, I meant like spelled out.
Got it.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I don't really care if you listen to that music, but just stay tuned for what's to come. We'll see how many views you get on this, bro.
Bro, every time you're on an
'Cause-
episode and every time you advertise that shit, I get at least like 500 views, bro. So I'm like, that's something. We'll see what
I'm
happens.
like nervous low key because like
Dude,
I mean
this
the
episode
clout-
went way better than the first one we filmed, bro.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah.
But clout wise,
Yeah.
I don't know what I still have. I can do
We'll
some
be
damage.
aight. We'll
I
be
can do some
aight.
damage, but
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
We'll be all right. But that is the episode, guys. Thank you very much to Miguel for joining me, brother.
Thank
Love
you
you
for
very
having
much.
me, bro.
Of course. Had
Is
a
this
great
gonna
time.
be the first episode or
This
no?
is going to be the first episode of season 3.
Oh yeah. I'm honored.
Yes, sir. If you're on YouTube, smash that fucking like button. If you are listening on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you're listening, leave a good review or something. Just thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you very much. Have a blessed day, everybody. Check out Spice Intuition. Check out Mickey. And as always, take care.
Love you guys. One love.
One love.
One love.
Have a blessed day. Goodbye.
Yeah, man.